afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. Sorry, y'all needed some water. All right. Good afternoon. Hopefully everyone is having a very blessed day. Sending y'all positive energy, healing vibes. Thank y'all so much for your time, your attention, your energy, your attention span. Hey Faith, hey Kels, hey Empress, hey Scooty. And thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. If you're wondering, the reading from yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, the days seem to come together a lot here lately. But the reading from yesterday is on my YouTube. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel. This is my only TikTok. And the link is in the bio. Make sure you follow me over there. I make sure that I place all of my, or I try my best to put all of my lives on YouTube. Oh, you got your notification, Faith? Okay, blessed be. All of the readings are timeless, so if you happen to go over there and another reading pops out to you, go ahead and tune in and see what information it may have for you. Alrighty. So, I am an overall intuitive reader, so I always start my readings off with the intuitive messages that brought me to the table. Once we get through the intuitive messages, then we'll get into the cards to get further into the details. So there's two different things going on here. I feel like this reading is going to start out more of a guidance message, spirit message, and then end in a love message. And it may be two different populations that I'm talking to all together, although I feel like there's still one overall theme between the two, okay? So I'm going to start off with what I got spiritually. Some of you may feel like there are certain things that are happening that are either delaying the process or testing your patience, okay? Is what I'll call it. Some of y'all feel like y'all are delayed. Some of y'all feel like it's too much or it's happening too quick or whatever it is. I just feel like you're being tested, right? In this season. And I feel like some of you also have like are either in between a rock and a hard place or you're at a fork in the road, right? Either way, there's pressure to make a decision. And that's what I feel like that's where you're supposed to be, right? Because some of you, I feel like, need to just leap forward and make the decision that you know is true to you in your heart, even though it feels uncanny or there's no data to back up that this is going to happen. Whatever it is, I'm hearing lean into faith. I hope that makes sense. Where we're trying to do some type of head over heart situation, maybe that's what it is, head over heart, when you know you should be going towards what your heart desires, even though your head is telling you to do X, Y, and Z. But you've always done the X, Y, and Z. Whatever the X, Y, and Z, whatever the other option outside of your heart's desires or leaning on faith, you've done that before. We've already went that way. Y'all know how I feel about this life. It's one big hedge maze. And if you already made that left and hit your head and hit your head and hit your head, then let's make the other decision this time, right? And so boil it down to what it really means in your life, because this is overall collective, okay? So this means everyone. I read for everybody, male and female alike. So however you resonate, just obviously stick to the pieces of the story that align with your life. Some of y'all just need to stop. I keep hearing stop fucking with somebody. Like y'all really just need to stop. Like stop trying to bring that person along. This could be a family member, a friend, a coworker. Stop bailing somebody out. Stop always being the person that's just like, okay, I'll apologize first. Okay, I'm getting that energy. Some of y'all just need to go for the grind. Like you finally have the opportunity, so let's do it. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we hesitating about? What are we second guessing? Why are we doing triple, quadruple checks on everything when it's time to put action in, right? It's time to go ahead and put the legwork in. So some of y'all have been given a new opportunity. Go with it. Run at it. Run for it. Whatever that is. Some of you have had now the opportunity, because I'm feeling real relaxed. Some of y'all now have the opportunity to relax, right? You finally had, like, maybe you're making good money or maybe you got the job so you're not as anxious. It's like, okay, so now that we're not as anxious, we know that the foundation of our life is together. What are we doing with the time? Are we exercising like we said we would? Are we investing like we said we would? Are we praying like we said we would? Somebody's reached a goal, which I'm hearing a round of applause. It's so wonderful that you've reached that goal, but now other things are now alleviated. So now that you don't have that pinch in your money, are we putting money in the savings account like we said? Are we putting money towards this new home buyers program, I guess, or something? Whatever it is, it's time for that next step. And it's not like get back to work again, but it's like, let's not forget to take care of the things that we said we were going to, because this is what's going to elevate this blessing to the next level, right? So there's some type of reinvestment in yourself, in your business, in your finances, in your kids. Maybe that's what it was. If I get a job that's paying me such and such, I won't need 2 jobs. And so I'll have more time with the kids. It's like, okay, now that we have more time with the kids, but now you're running around the house like trying to find extra stuff to clean and trying to put more external things. And it's like, no, we said we were going to do this. So I hope that resonates. I know everybody doesn't have kids. Everybody doesn't have a business. But if you feel like you've reached a goal, then it's time for you to celebrate and to reinvest in yourself and your happiness, and or something about like if you have kids or the people in your house, giving them more time. Maybe y'all just having fun, because I'm seeing like old school slip and slides, water fights, like water guns, balloons, water balloons. I'm also seeing something about a block party. So I don't know if that resonates for anyone, but it's a joyous thing, right? Like you find yourself being so much more at peace when you take time to meditate, and now you don't have to do that extra job. So you can actually put a routine of meditation together, right? So again, everybody just resonated for where it's at with you. Some of y'all just want to be able to take a damn nap in the middle of the damn day. You hear what I'm saying? So whatever that means for you. But let's get into this spirit message. Yes, y'all have been reborn. Yes, everything that you manifested is on the way. Yes, all the signs and synchronicities that you've been getting means that it's right about to knock on your door. Some of y'all are just like double and triple checking, I feel like, with your spirit team or with God, with Jesus. Just be like, is this going to be for me? And it's like, yeah, all of this is coming together for you. The song at the end of The Wiz, I think it's called Home. So some of y'all, this might be the golden pot at the end of the rainbow, and I'm hearing just please believe me. So if you have a loved one on the other side, this feels like it could, oh God, sorry y'all, feels like a father. Feels like a father, could be a grandfather. Sorry y'all, a lot of energy. Wow, look up. So remember where y'all prayers went. Remember where your manifestation went, where your affirmations went. They went up. Just as you send that energy up, these blessings come raining down. So there's something about, I just feel like just remind yourself of who you are and whose you are, right? Of who you are and who you belong to, right? And that God said that these things shall be given upon you. I also feel like there's something about, I'm getting somebody's parents. It is too much right now. I'm getting ready to cry. If you have a mother or a father on the other side, because it's parental energy, and it's like, remember what I taught you, or remember what I left you, or remember who I told you you were. So if you had a parent that would just speak highly into you, like, just tell you were beautiful, tell you that you were the best looking guy, let you know that you were intelligent, that you were worthy of love, and that you deserve to take up space in this world. I just feel like if ever your parents used to tell you that and they're on the other side, they've passed over, there's a lot of that confirmation. And some of y'all are seeing it. See, here we go. Some of y'all are seeing it. There's a certain saying that my father used to say, and it is popping up on keychains. It's popping up on diffuser machines. It's popping up on t-shirts. Everywhere I go, I keep seeing this saying that my dad would say. So if there's something that a loved one, it could be a parental figure, someone who may have raised you, right? It may not have to be blood, that used to say a saying to you and it's popping up. Or just symbols and signs that you resonate with a parental figure. They're making themselves known that you are to be blessed this way. And they're making sure that it happens for you. Okay. Accountability. Again, with someone watching over you all the time, like I said, like a mama bear or a papa bear, or, like you're my cub or something like that. I'm also feeling like some of y'all did a lot of shadow work. And I'm hearing very proud of you, maybe for not taking on either a parent's addiction, or maybe the way that they might have gave you a lot of tough love sometimes. You know how they say, I'm giving you straightening right now, and you seem like you might feel like it's like a punishment as a kid. But when you're an adult and you notice that they were giving you strong morals and values, right, that they were raising you up right, then you can go back and say, you know what, maybe they didn't go about it the right way, but I get where they were going, right? I get the denominator of what they were trying to do, right? And there's something about that. So I'm feeling like there's also a crowning going on with you for not taking maybe the discipline or whatever happened in your childhood and making that, an ongoing generational curse or low vibrational, to continue to make low vibrational decisions, okay? And I'm hearing you continue to seek triggers, heartaches, heartbreaks, things that you can continue to heal, because life is not meant to be lived in a shadow or a cloud or depression. Life is to be lived happy, you know, and positive. Another card here for the collective. Confirmation. I'm telling you, the stars are aligned for somebody. And remember I told y'all life is like a hedge maze? This is what it looks like in my third eye. Like I'm telling y'all, each and every one of y'all look like your own hedge maze to me. So you got to be able to navigate. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. You know how they always say it's an uphill battle? Yeah, it is. But there's a hedge maze in that uphill battle. So make sure you're making the decisions that align with who you are today. If who you are don't hang out and you don't get in trouble, and you don't want to be running from bed to bed, or you don't want to be running from job to job, you want to find some stability in your life, whatever that is, go towards that, right? And it may put you at a fork in the road with certain people. It may put you at a fork in the road with certain situations, maybe even with yourself and how you handle yourself. You can't talk to yourself low vibrational no more, because now you got some type of, you know, external platform where people are already throwing enough tomatoes at you. So now you got to spruce up, you know what I mean, your self-confidence, because now you won't be in the public eye, right? So just kind of unpack it, right? We're not doing no topical. This is not going to be for everybody. This is for those who really have been digging deep and manifesting and saying them affirmations and really been changing their life, right? I'm talking to those right now, right? And even if you haven't started that, but you like, I wonder what that path looks like. This is what that path looks like bliss. Like you get the opportunity to really receive your blessings. Okay, that all came out at the same time. Guidance. And I'm hearing, this card came out earlier when I was meditating, and I heard I slayed them all. So I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan, but I slayed Goliath with the sling. Is that a thing? I guess I'm hearing Nicki Minaj, so I know it's her song. So whatever it is, you have been guided, right? And didn't I say something about your parents or your parental figures on the other side? There's energy on the other side that knows that you are a warrior. You're something that you're doing for your family that is on such a big energetic level. Maybe being the first millionaire, the first one to graduate, the first one to maybe even move out of your state or off your 4-block radius, I'm here, or outside your county. Maybe all your family lives in the same county. Okay. Okay. Whatever it is, I feel like you're the one who's supposed to set off and kind of slay these things that have possibly been burdens to you and or family members, or just people in the same circumstances as what you had as a child or something. I also have Mami Wata, the memory energy as well. So some of y'all may be having vivid dreams, vivid daydreams, or deja vu. This is your reading. If you've out of nowhere had a real vivid dream, a real vivid daydream, or you keep finding yourself having deja vu, because you're getting ready to walk through a portal that's getting ready to give you that blessing. I'm hearing it is times. Does somebody like the Lion King? We also have Oshin at the bottom of the deck. I am getting a lot of karma and dharma energy. So people who may have kept their foot on your neck, slandering you, negative comments, might have stolen from you. Could be ideas, could be energy. Don't worry about it. What is this? This is a Tupac song. Oh my goodness. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Somebody might think that someone might be going through some karma, and the things that are going on in their life, they think that you've set that energy their way. This is specifically an ex-lover, a coworker who tried to either steal your job or set you up, or a best friend who stabbed you in the back. Could be a sibling, a sister who did something, or a female cousin who did something. But I'm getting specifically those titles, okay? Hey, child, listen, but I feel like you told them I don't get people back. I don't hold grudges. I let God do what God's going to do. So this would have been someone who you probably wanted to bust somebody's behind, but you were like, you know what? Don't worry about it, because karma going to get you. Karma going to show you way more than I can. God going to show you way more than I can. All right, let's move forward. We're not getting into names. I am hearing somebody asking for names. I don't really want to do too many names. I don't want to go into names, y'all. Trina, Brandy, somebody is Jax or Dax. Carmen, Tony, Shay, CJ, DJ, AJ. Somebody call someone CT, TC. Joni, James. I think I might be getting some last names. James might be a last name. All right, we're moving on. Broward. Okay. Anyways, moving forward. Another card. I'm telling you, y'all are creating this level of freedom in your life, the manifestor, the creation, and Vry, the freedom. So whatever it is, it's like it's time for whatever y'all been calling in to just be gifted to you. You made the right decisions, a lot of right decisions, a lot of really good decisions. And again, with the family members behind you, okay? Heavy family on the other side energy. Putting y'all in the spotlight, putting you in the right. Oh, so y'all, your name may already be spoken about in rooms that you haven't even entered. You may have heard that message. You may have found yourself in certain crowds of upper echelon people that you normally wouldn't just meet on day to day. You may have found yourself just, again, these serendipitous moments of just being in the right place at the right time, talking to the right people. If it hasn't happened yet, it's getting ready to happen. But y'all know that. Y'all been seeing a lot of like forward 1, 12, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, you know what I mean? 5, 6, 7, something like that. Just stay focused, okay? The tolerance and the patience, I almost feel like that's the temperance energy, right? Let go of what needs to let go of. I'm singing in the rain. So even though somebody's trying to rain on your parade, be the sunlight in the clouds. You get what I'm saying? There's something about that because y'all know that this life is working for you, not against you. Okay. Woo, very, very vivid. Did somebody ask somebody about shrooms? Listen, now, have a seat. Whose child is that? Moving forward, maybe it has to do with something about this intergalactic. Maybe someone wants to know how do you tap into this energy, because that's very similar to how I see it in my mind's eye. But baby, we ain't sitting here talking about no damn shrooms, okay? Anyways, moving forward, transformation. Y'all be cracking auntie up. Ciao, bye. Pap your mouth in a second. Transformation. Like, it's almost like, again, y'all are coming into this season where whatever you needed to slay, you slayed it. You hear me? And I'm hearing I had no problem pulling my own card. I had no problem staring in the face the decisions I made, or the way that I talked to myself, or the way I was doing whatever I was doing that was hindering me to get into that next level. And if you can see here, this is a sugar skull, right? Which means a death and a rebirth has happened, okay? Within y'all. I also feel like, like it's like one of those things, like maybe you don't wear your heart on your sleeve anymore. Or the way that you present yourself, like you don't have a problem with letting your what do they say? Letting your growl out, or your teeth show. Like I ain't got no problem. I'm as sweet as pie, but baby, this growl and this bark will get serious. It's something like that. But now you present yourself with more of that. I hope that makes sense, right? And it's not egotistical. It's not arrogant. It's just like, don't play with me or my time, right? There's a whole nother level of if you even remotely used to come off naive, that shit is a wrap. I hope that makes sense, right? You walk with purpose. Thank you, Spirit, right? You walk with confidence, right? So don't come up to me with that old bullshit. Like you just walk with that, okay? It can even be like a bitch don't kill my vibe kind of energy. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. This is the card that keeps coming out, that y'all have a mom or a dad on the other side, or a parental figure on the other side, and they have been with you, and they're helping you make these dreams come true. They're helping y'all stay safe and protected. And you'll know because, oh my God, you're getting the sayings that they used to say, or the scents, or like you're craving the foods that they used to crave. It's something about them like remaining alive in your memory. So this is either, like I said, sayings, pictures, silliness, like parts of their personality, things they would eat, maybe even pieces of their clothing. Give me a minute, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I needed a second. All right. Especially heavy with those who may sit out, because I'm hearing ofrenda, but those who may sit out their family's pictures, and maybe you light a candle for your loved one, or you sit food out for your loved one, things of that nature. Very thankful for that. So moving forward, this new passion that you have for life, this new passion that you have for yourself, this new passion to go towards, come on, y'all got to stop crying. Y'all got to stop crying so I can stop crying. This new zeal that you have for life is because you had an ego death, right? You've already let go of those things. Like I said, some of us are not out here drinking and drugging and acting a fool, right? But we could be self-sabotaging. We could be talking to ourselves very negatively. We could tell ourselves, like psyching ourselves out all the time, right? Telling ourselves that we're not worthy of. And those are the things that it's like, you know what? Let me break through and break out of this, because I know that this whole world is here for me to fill up with love and with light. And that's exactly what's going on at this time. The joy and the light is in your life. It's time to celebrate. Why? Because you changed, my love. So pay attention. Again, with the parental energy on the other side, heavy. So whatever, like I said, whatever your parent used to say to like keep, maybe y'all used to play softball or whatever it was, your parent would speak some type of life. And this would be a parental figure. All right. This is not blood. Y'all are connecting to your highest self as well. And like I said, this is just an initiation to the blessings that are to come. Like I said, with the pictures of your loved ones, or someone has somebody's purse. It had been from like maybe the 40s, 50s, or the 60s. Someone has maybe somebody used to collect feathers, or there's something about feathers, or a dream catcher. Somebody used to love music. So this could be any type of musical instrument, because I'm seeing them all like they're just going past my face so quickly. But this could also be something that was handmade as well. Maybe somebody has a handmade piece of something, or a very particular, maybe it's engraved in something. It could be a guitar, it could be a drum, it could be anything. But if you have your loved ones' things and you're seeing a lot of spiders and cobwebs, and not just cobwebs, but like the pretty beautiful, you know what I mean, cobwebs that like you catch it in the sunlight, your loved ones are just giving you a sign that they are with you. All right, let's keep going. Woo, because that took me, Jesus. All right. Next card's out. One moment. Ugh. Okay. Get one other deck, and then I'm going to close it out with spirit, okay? Come on, y'all. Who's crying? I'm sorry. I don't mean to make y'all weep. All right. Very proud of y'all. They are so proud of y'all. Especially if you did a toast. Like, you might not drink at all, or you might not eat certain something. There's something that I feel like somebody gave this could have been this Father's Day, Mother's Day, a birthday, or it was just a holiday, I feel like. It feels like this year, okay? Because I'm seeing Easter, but I'm also seeing Father's. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. If you ate something that your parent would normally eat, but you don't really like it, or let's say you're a tequila drinker and they drink rum, but you had a shot of rum for them, I just feel like you know that you felt them when you did that. Like they almost kind of either touched your heart, or you felt them hug you. That is true. Or maybe some of y'all felt like their spirit might have walked through you, like it literally went through you. That was your loved one. All right. Y'all just got me in here weeping, huh? One more, spirit. Thank you. I'm telling you. Ground and center. Like I said, just remain where you are, right? Y'all are definitely on the path that you need to be. Y'all have absorbed the new personality traits, or released people or things, right? Habits. I'm hearing new habits, letting go of old ones, right? And something big about your spirituality in whatever way that means. Some of us are not out meditating and praying, but whatever that means for you. Right now, this is where spirit, and I feel like your loved ones are just telling you, like it's almost like you are highly protected, but you're being tested to make sure that you stay on the path, right? Whatever's coming, like I was saying, those who may end up in a more public presence, and that could even be just from you going from a processor to a manager, your name's going to be out there more, right? So there's something right now testing you and strengthening you to be able to deal with, like I said, whatever the tomatoes, right? The booze, the negative, the haters, whatever's coming in this next season, you're going through what you're going through to be able to deal, I'm hearing, with these peons. I don't know who says peons. I haven't heard that word in a long time. But to deal with the haters and the low vibrational things that are going to come every time you're blessed. Every time you're blessed and you go higher on this path, you shine brighter. And when you shine brighter, what wants to come towards it? Buzzards, flies, gnats, right? So let's just be that, again, this is not a test like you're about to go through another tower moment. This is a test to make sure that you're applying the lessons that you know you've learned and to step into this new energy and be who you said and you've claimed yourself to be. It's time. Transformation and change. Y'all are going towards the light. We're coming out of the darkness, okay? I want y'all to know that. And last but not least, like I said, your prayers, your wishes, your affirmations, what you've done to get this far is coming back to bless you. So don't look at this moment as a moment of being tested with another tower moment. It's being tested with the faith that you know that all you've done was not in vain. Okay? Let me get something from the spirit team and I'm going to close this thing out. Ooh. This is an emotional one here. What's under prayers? Okay. Go ahead, spirit. You better do that thing. It's time to make that move. It's time to put in that action. It's time to do whatever it is so that all of this abundance, all this fish, okay, abundance, maybe somebody resonates with fish, can come, right? Meditation to dig deep. And like I said, keep at it. Keep at the prayers. Keep at the affirmations. Keep at eating right. Keep at whatever it is that has brought you this far, my loves. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. All right. Someone has someone's vintage clothing that they want to turn into something. Maybe you have a grandparent's tux, dress, clothing. I'm hearing you got the go ahead because maybe you didn't want to cut it. But if you want to take your loved one's tux, dress, pants, suit, whatever that is, I'm getting the go ahead because they want to see what you're going to do with it. So maybe somebody's a clothing designer, or maybe you're going to give some clothing to somebody to make a blanket or something else out of it. I'm hearing they want to know what you're going to do with it. So you got the go ahead. Okay. If that resonates with you. But I'm hearing, make sure you get the pieces back. So if they have to cut it down, trim it down to your size, and they have the scraps, just let them know you want them to keep those and you want them back. Even if you just have them in a Ziploc baggie or something where the air can't get to it, I'm hearing your loved ones say, just make sure you bring my energy back. So bring me back home, okay? In all my pieces, okay? All right. Okay, Spirit, that one came right out. One more card in the bottom of the deck, please, to close out this reading. Thank you. Soul power. I hope y'all can see this. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. I think y'all are also starting to really understand when people are saying, like, this is a spiritual journey, right? This is a spiritual warfare. Y'all really see, like, people be testing my soul, right? I think some of y'all really, like, have really dug into that meaning or that statement. All right, ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, and irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Y'all got that twice, basically. Okay? It's happening for you. They promise, but you just got to remind yourself that you've already done everything you can and just continue to move forward. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So again, I think some of us are just starting to download that this thing is happening for me, right? Not to me, right? The more patient I am with myself in this process, right? The more I lean into my blessings, right? Not that we don't have a moment. You know what I mean? You in traffic, somebody cut you off. You might say one or two cuss words, but at least you ain't speed up on them. At least you ain't give them the finger. At least you let it go in 5 minutes, because last time You almost ran them into the sidewalk at Walmart, and I don't understand what the situation was. You get what I'm saying? Like, give yourself a little grace that you are taking the right steps, right? Somebody might have been in Walmart and somebody tested your pace, and you're like, normally I cuss I'm out, but I'm gonna grab my groceries and go today. So whatever it is that you take that extra step to do the right and not the wrong, it gets you closer. And I will read this card as well before we go. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, we are your friends, and we are your guides on the other side. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. All right, my loves. That's all I have today. I truly appreciate y'all. I will make sure that this is on YouTube so that y'all can run it back. Some amazing, amazing, amazing messages today. Please don't give up. I know it may seem like you're about to have another tower, but you're not. You're just being pushed to look up, to remind yourself that all the prayers that you sent out and all the goodness that you give to people, places, and things is coming back to you tenfold. So I thank y'all so much for your time, for your attention span, for your energy, for your love and your support. And I send it back to y'all. Y'all know how I do. Thank you for all of the gifts and all of the likes. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take really, really, really good care of yourself and your soul. All right, my loves? Sending y'all lots and lots of love. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Taz. I appreciate you, love bug. Y'all have a very blessed day, and we will connect again soon. All right? Namaste.